So this is kind of a test run to see how this works. Pardon my hair, I had my hat on. Of course, I can't have the hat on and have the headphones on. It won't fit. I'm just having a few mimosas here. I wanted to go out, but wasn't really cost effective or practical, and it looks like it's gonna rain soon. So I was gonna go to grills and listen to the music on the patio, but hey, it didn't happen. So like I said in my post on Facebook, when life gives you lemons, you make cranberry pineapple mimosas. Just a few things I'd like to touch on briefly, and I want you guys to go to my Patreon page and become a patron, please. I'd love for you to go on my Medium page and join it. I know money's tight. God knows I know money is tight, but between the Patreon and the Medium, it's only like, maybe $9, $10 a month. Those of you with good jobs, do me a favor and let one of your coffees go one time, or bag lunch. Hey, I eat bag lunch all the time, and I cook, and I buy stuff to avoid going out. So do me a favor, if about 20 of you all became patrons, $4 or $5 patrons, and a few more of y'all became Medium subscribers, that would really help me out a lot. And you get all my blogs and all my podcasts before everybody else, because they come directly to you. But I digress. There's so much going on. I don't even know where to start. All this nonsense about trans people. I don't understand why you can't just let people live. Why are you so concerned about what bathroom somebody uses? It's kind of ridiculous. And the largest majority of pedophiles are not trans, are not gay. They're heterosexual perverts. They're not gay, they're not trans. So there's that. And also, it's a distraction, people. It's a distraction so that we don't focus on all the authoritarian crap that they're doing. And I might use some profanity. I'll try not to, because it's not necessary. I have a huge vocabulary, so I don't need to use profanity, but they say that it's a sign of intelligence. I'll go along with that. I don't know when I'm going to post this. I might wait till in the morning. I don't know. And I'm just taping it so I can perhaps put it on YouTube. I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel too. But can we talk for a minute about these rednecks up in Tennessee and these rednecks here in Florida? This moron just signed a bill that I call him the Satan and the dumbass and anything else I can think of. Just signed, we're not quite at the point where we're open carry, but you can carry a weapon now starting in July without a permit. So we're turning into the fucking Wild Wild West here, I guess. You can carry a gun. But judging from the way they're treating people, it might not be the worst idea. I'm not really a fan of guns. I know they're necessary, but when you got all these sickos going into school and shooting them up, certain people don't need to have guns. I was told that I don't need to have a gun. I don't know. Hey, maybe I don't. think I'm a lot calmer than I used to be when I was younger. But who knows? Maybe I don't need to have a gun. I'm not going to debate that. But trust and believe. If it's me or you, and I have the opportunity to defend myself, I'm going out guns blazing, baby. Believe it. But anyway, our children can't even go to school anymore without fear of being blown away. Can't go to church, can't go to the mall, can't go to the movies. All these people running around with guns who have no business with guns. Why? These Republicans have prostituted themselves to the point, to the NRA, that they can't do anything. They don't want to pass any legislation to limit gun ownership. What the hell, what the fuck do you need an AR-57 for? Whatever they're called, 15, AR-15, I don't know. I don't know anything about guns. I know you don't need an assault weapon to defend your home. My dad gave me a pearl handle 38 that, of course, I lost. Long story, maybe I'll tell y'all sometime, but I think that would be quite effective in defending myself if I needed to. Trouble is, I can't find it, so I need another one. I'm all for responsible gun ownership. Nobody wants to take away your guns. Hell, like I said, I need to go and buy a gun and take some classes. I said I didn't do any research. This is very much off the cuff. But we need to do something about guns. We need to stop all this BS about about trans bullshit. Let people live. What somebody does in their bedroom has nothing to do with me. How they dress, who they want to love. I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. And what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. Must be the mimosa. Damn. I don't know, maybe it'll come to me. Now I'm going to be thinking about it. Oh, abortion. My last thing before I sign off. And I've said this numerous times. If you have a fucking penis, you have no business in this argument. Unless you're a doctor with a penis. What a woman does with her body is between God, her family, and her doctor. The government has no business intervening. You talk all this BS about not wanting to kill innocent babies. Are you going to take care of them when they get here? If they're not wanted, if they're unplanned, if there's a problem with the mother's health. So you're going to kill the mother so the baby can be born, and who's going to take care of it if she's a single parent? That's bullshit. You care nothing about people's lives. If you did, you'd do gun control. Or you'd make provisions for unwanted pregnancies. You don't care a damn thing about them until they get, while they're being, or when they're conceived. But when they get here, you could give a fuck. Who's going to take care of them? Who's going to feed them? Who's going to buy clothes for them? Where are they going to live? It sickens me. Oh, I know what I was saying. Sorry to be jumping around, but the authoritarian, all this bullshit about trans and books and all this other, and critical race theory is to divert your attention from the fact that they're trying to turn this country into an authoritarian theocracy, not autocracy, theocracy. They want to impose their religious beliefs on everybody else. You will not tell me when or how to pray. I'm a Methodist, but I feel I'm much more spiritual now than religious. You do not get to tell me where I go to church or how I worship. That is off limits. Yes, I curse, but I don't even know if I could call myself a Christian anymore, but I believe in God. I believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. I believe I don't need somebody standing in front of a church in a robe to tell me to treat people like they should be treated, to care about myself and the way I dress and how I talk to people. I could do another whole podcast on that. Maybe I will. But anyway, the whole point of this today, let people live. Mind your own friggin' business. I won't say the other word. Worry about your own family and what your kids are doing, that you don't know what they're doing because you're too busy minding everybody else's business. There was never a night when my child was under 18 that I didn't know where he was. Can everybody say that? Anyway. You have to work really hard to keep or maintain your high vibration, your positivity. Don't let the tomfoolery, the fuckery get you down. Stay positive. I'm working on it myself. And y'all have a good day. I'm out.